Hi everyone, welcome to QAWithSJ channel. In last video we have discussed models. So today let's discuss life cycles. So basically we do have two life cycles, SDLC and STLC life cycle models. So these models will be using in the actual models like we do have agile model, waterfall model and V model, right? So in all these models, this software development lifecycle and software testing lifecycle will be using like a human being how will born and will grow and then will going to die, right? So there is a loop, right? So and in each phase we do something else, right? So similarly we do have software development lifecycle. So first we'll gather the requirement, do the planning. Uh, this is purely by by the developers, mostly developers involved. At this testing phase only QA team will comes into the picture. Okay, so let's first developers do the get the requirement analysis, do the planning, and under the analysis, once their analysis is done, and then they will do the design in the sense like coding part, implementation, and environment setup. Everything comes into the picture, and the building is build their entire application. What are the application they've created? They build the application, and then they will deploy into test environments or dev environment and staging environments, the pre-prod environments. So then QA team start writing their automation and manual testing. So once it is complete, once they give sign off, then actual deployment process is will happen, right? So once that is done, once the application is ready to market, then it comes under maintenance, right? But this is the software development life cycle process that usually follows. So in this life cycle, one of the part is testing. So again, we do have another life cycle model for software testing life cycle. So basically, this is a system approach where uh, where a QA team is getting involved to create the test strategies and test plans and start writing and executing the test cases either manually or automatically through automation tools as a phased manners to deliver the product in time with bug-free product. So basically, these are the steps we follow. Okay, like requirement analysis and test planning and test case development and environment setup, and then test execution and test closure. Okay, so there is an entry criteria of the test case testing, and then this is the exit criteria of the testing. Okay, so this is the process we do follow in software testing lifecycle. So this is the life cycle for STLC. So I hope we have already discussed the same kind of pattern in when we're discussing models like waterfall, V model, and agile model, right? So this is the life cycle. So we follow this process. Either it could be any model. Okay. So in the requirement phase, we'll understand the requirement. In test planning phase, based on the requirement, we'll create a test strategy and test planning and writing manual test cases, and then test case development, either manual or automation, and then test environment setup. If it is automation, then uh, even in manual also environment is required. I mean dev environment, test environment, and all this setup credentials, access parts, and everything will be done here. And then we're going to execute the test cases. Once the testing is completed, the last phase is test closure. So this is all about life cycle models like SDLC and STLC. So SDLC, just to summarize, SDLC is for developers. So under this SDLC model, there is a phase called testing. Again, the testing has STLC model. Here, QA team follow these phases. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe.